Okay, like VA Probe 87 said, we're going to have a video on the 357 I was shooting the other day. First off, I'll show you the guns aren't loaded. If you can see that. Chambers on this one. Nothing in that. All the way back and down. Like I said in the shooting video with those, I'll explain that a little bit more here in just a minute. And here's the Smith. It's unloaded as well. Alright. First off, we'll start with the new edition. It's a Uberti made. Not sure how you pronounce that. Uberti. This one was imported by Taylor. And this one is the 357 Magnum. Both guns are. And what these are, they're a clone of the Colt single-action Army. If anyone knows those guns, they know how much they run. You know, they're up into $1,300, $1,400, something like that. A new one, a used one, could be even more than that because they are collector's items. And with these, they're a lot better price. They're anywhere from $300 and up. You can get the nicer ones that are laser engraved and things like that. You can get those for $700, $800. You know, a Colt, similar features, is going to be, you know, 3-4 times that. But enough about that. This, I bought it brand new. I've got the box and everything with it. It comes in an Uberti box, just a little cardboard box, nothing fancy. And with these, where you see that the firing pin is on the hammer, you want to always carry those with an empty chamber under the hammer, you know, in case you were to drop it and it was to land on the hammer, it could set it off. And if you have one of these, you can see when you load them, the hammer will come back a little bit because it is sitting on that primer. They do have a safety. It's just a little safety notch, but the older guns, they get broke very easily. It's just a notch on the hammer, and if you was to drop it, I'm sure it could break that. So it's just best just leaving it empty under the hammer. This one is the 4 3/4, the shortest barrel that you could get with an ejector. After that, you have a 5.5. It's just a little bit longer, sticks out past the ejector, and you have the 7.5. I got this one because I prefer my 4-inch barrels. You can see with the Smith & Wesson I've got here. And the reason why I've got it out is just to compare, you know, the older style action with a modern double action swing out cylinder. With these, if you don't know much about guns, you have to load them to this loading gate. You put the hammer on half cock there, and you just slide the rounds in one at a time. And to get them out, you punch them out with the ejector here, one at a time. And some people think it's a slow process, which, I mean, you know, doing it one at a time, it's going to be kind of slow, but you can get kind of quick at it if you practice with anything. And that all the way back and down. And what that is, if you let that down from half cock, just down, don't bring it all the way back, the hammer there, it's really hard on the action. It can break springs, and with one of these guns, if you know how to handle it, you'll never put a scratch all the way around it, around the cylinder, like you will with a modern double actions. Anytime you cock the hammer or fire it, the bolt there that catches the cylinder, it's always dragging, so it puts a drag line on them. Well, the Colt, it has a hand in the back of it. That's what actually spins them, so they don't put a scratch on it. Smith & Wesson's different. So as long as you know how to handle one of these guns, and you're always back and always all the way back with the hammer, you'll never put a scratch on it. So you always got a good-looking gun. This one, it's not their base model. This one's blued and has really nice case hardened finish on the frame. He did a really good job with that for the price that I paid for the gun. And I've had a Ruger Vaquero. It was an older style. They're bigger. Basically, all they did with it was they took their Ruger Blackhawk, put fixed sights on it, and there you go. You got a cowboy gun, you know. And with those, all you have to do is you just open the loading gate, and that frees up the cylinder. they're a different style action. And on the hammer, you've got cocked, and then you've got it, you know, obviously down. It's not cocked. I sold that gun. I may be able to get it back. I sold it to my dad, so I may be able to get that one back and show it to you. They're a lot bigger, a lot heavier built. You know, they're made for high pressure rounds. You know, anybody knows Ruger, they overbuild their guns, and you know, you can really soup them up as far as loads go if you reload or anything like that. And yeah, I may be able to get that gun back and show it off some if anybody wants to see it. But yeah, with the Smith & Wesson or any new double action, all you do is you just open it up, dump the rounds out, and put 6 in with a speed loader or one at a time, whatever. And that's just to show you the difference. Yeah, speed strip there. That's just to show you the difference in the actions there. That's an old one. That's the single action. This is the double action. That's yeah, just subscribe like he always says. Click on the ads. You know, we just spend that money for ammo, so we'll always invest it back into the videos. And yeah, we've got some more videos coming. I've still got the Beretta 92FS. We need to show it. And
more on the Smith & Wesson 357.
Yeah, I've got plenty of ammo to shoot that. And yeah, if we have any more questions about maybe the Ruger Vaquero, I'm sure I'll be able to borrow that from my dad and show it off. It was stainless steel, same barrel length and everything, but it's a lot bigger. It's a lot heavier. This one being a true Colt clone, it's just like a Colt single action Army in 357. But that's pretty much it on those.
And I'll be doing a review of my the Ruger Security 6 snub nose. It's 357. We'll get that out here in a little bit and do another video on it. And we'll post those up here in just a little while. Okay, thank you for watching.